man.
It's a birdie. Boy.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Boom, there's the money shot.
Yes. Yes. Oh yeah.
Woo!
I may have found my first celt. It was laying right there in that dent, and I picked it up, and I looked and looked and looked. I got to think that is a celt. It's just perfect. It's round all the way around. On the back side, look at that, comes to a perfect chisel bit. I'll get it cleaned up and look at it better, but I swear I think that is one. I've never found one, but that sure looks like one to me. Heck yes, my first one ever. I don't know if y'all can see that right up there or not, but man, I've been finding a lot of stone tools lately. I seen this one from 15 foot away. Come on, baby, have one on the other side. She don't. Yeah. Hoopy. That's steel, there's no doubt on that one. There's no doubt that that's a nutting stone. There's all kinds of round stone out here in Fire Rock. And I just found that celt a while ago. I'm gonna take this up here and leave it. That is cool. I love tools. I love tools. I'm out here, you can see that we've had a mini flood. And I'm out here in a place that I found a celt and a nutting stone, and I can't really hunt for arrowheads down in here because it's so muddy. But there's a lot of stones sticking up, and I found another nutting stone. This was buried down in there deep. Man. Let's see if we can get her washed off. Yeah, look at that. Man, I've already had a killer day and ain't found one arrowhead. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. You know, I've only found like 3 nutting stones up to about 2 weeks ago, and now I found about, I think, 6 and a celt. Boy, it's polished right there. I can feel it big time. Man, that is killer. This is definitely a campsite. Definitely. Alright, let's find some more. That's definitely got to be a grinding stone. Oh yeah. I thought maybe a... Oh yeah. It's going crisscross. Getting the light. Oh yeah. That's cool. That's a grinding stone where they've sharpened or dulled their arrowheads or sharpened them one. Thought it might be where it's even got a little dent on the back side of it. Man, this is cool. I love stone tools, and I'm on a little island here, and I'm apparently right on a good campsite. That is killer. Heck yeah. Let's pull this up. It's broke, but man, what a big old piece. That would have been cool right there. I'm still out here on Nutstone Island, and I seen this little dude. All these nutting stones and grinding stones and pieces of flint out there makes me think that's probably something, but man, I don't know. I threw it back down. I wasn't sure. It's just too hard to tell if it's just a rock or something, but I flipped this big old dude out. Lord, look at there. That is huge. It's worked pretty decent. It's hard to tell. I ain't real close to the water. I'm gonna keep it. We'll clean it up in a minute and see what it looks like. This is about 6 inches out in the water, and it's got stuff growing on it and everything, but I took my hand moving it around. I felt a big old dip right here. So let's get her out. Take a look. There's definitely a dip right there, but it don't look like it's in the greatest of shape. Yeah, she's definitely dipped out right there. It's a pretty big nutting stone. But it's got the dip right there. It's been broke. I'm gonna leave that for the next hunter. Maybe they'll get them one. Folks, this is hard to believe. I found another nutting stone. Sure enough. It's not the best in the world. The whole thing's dipped out on the back here and it's broke, so I'm gonna leave it. But God, this must have been the nut factory here. We got a little bifurcated base that's sticking up here. I have no idea if it's all there or not. Ooh, she's buried pretty deep. Come on, baby. Ooh, feels good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, folks, I've been having it rough a little lately, but man, look at that. That is beautiful. Heck yeah. Today has been a day. I got lucky. I'm usually not off work on good weather, but my working buddy's daughter had some kind of singing and dancing thing, and he had to be off, so he asked me if I mind. I said, shoot, no, I don't mind. I'll go hunting on a pretty sunny, warm winter day. I'll be dang, look at there. That was live, people. That was live. Not live, but recorded. I just looked over and seen that. She's a crudy. But look at that. I was in with that within a foot apart. Man, what a day. That's a good point too. Looks like it might have had a little tiny ding off the top of it. Pretty fresh, but man, two and within a foot, and I've already got nutting stones, celt. Man, if I went home right now, I'd be happy. But I'm still gonna hunt. know what it looks like, but I like the material. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Can't tell if that's been broke off. Yep. Dang it. Believe it or not, I found another nutting stone. Man, I tell you what. Look at that. Definitely the big old dipper and a definite big dipper. She's broke though. Just kicked out a good little old scraper. Oh yeah. Got beautiful workings on that. Folks just found this big old rock. She got a big dip right there. See if I can show it. But the other side's the side I like. Boy, she's dipped in right there. I just wonder if that could have been what they call him, mortar and pestle, or if that could have been the mortar, because that's smooth, but the whole rock's pretty smooth. But look what a dip in that. It's a good dip. Like I say, the other side has a good dip right there, but it's got a few. Well, I don't feel like that though. Feels like a good dip. I may throw that one in the boat. Like I say, this is a one-day hunt, and it's pretty much one site. Found a pretty good lot of stuff. I'm gonna start out with this. It's a big broke piece right here, but it's a big blade. Big piece of a blade anyway. And then this one, this is beautiful. It's a big blade. And you can see the green down in here. I couldn't get that washed out of it. Just an old piece. I think this is last year I found a sublet fairy there, which is a archaic point. I found a couple of points that were early archaic points. I think this is an old site. But that right there is beautiful. And I wanted to show you them first, them two big blades, because last year, I've got this case here. I'll show you. This case is from points I found last year. Or, not really points, but tools. This one I found last year. Love this. I say last year, it was in 2022, but it was my year turned over hunting September. I don't have the exact date that I found it, but it was probably, I'm going to say February or March of 22. But that's just a big old blade. Here's another beautiful blade. Beautiful. This in here. This. this big old thing. And all these come off the same site. Whoops. Found this scraper here. I'm not sure if I found this right on the site, but it was this whole day was spent right around that site. I mean, within a few hundred yards, quarter mile maybe of this one site. But it's a pretty scraper. Then here's a old crudy. Almoster. But you can see the patina on these things, and they've been there forever. There's another small blade that's been broke. And then go ahead and show the points. I found these two. These were just off the site that I'm talking about. I mean, I'm talking 100 yards. Pretty. And the site I'm talking about is an island. And then I found this. Well, it's got the patina to it too. Pretty neat. These two were laying there. I mean, not a foot, 2 foot apart. Alright, and then this is why I wanted to show the big blades and stuff. Check this out. It's my first ever celt. She's got some kind of crystallized rock inside of it. Boy, that comes down perfect to a bit. And this thing, that green, what the deal is with this place is it's only out of the water about 3 months out of the year. Well, this year I've been on this water for 6-7 years, all winter long. You know, either hunting artifacts or fishing, whatever. I've been on this water, and I've never ever seen it this low as it is right now. This stuff right here, this has been underwater for, there ain't no telling how long. It's polished right there, but not polished like you would think it would be. I mean, it's smooth, and I think like that green stain, I mean, this is, you seen the conditions. It was in mud with moss on top of it. I found that. This right here is cool. What a dip. She's polished as can be right there. Got another killer dip on this side. And then didn't even see this one till I got home and got to washing it. It's got a little dip right there, but it's got a pretty good one on the edge. It's awesome. I love these things. This video might be a little bit of a long video. I know most people just want to see perfect points, but man, I love this stuff right here. This was somebody's everyday tool. I mean, they've used it and used it and used it. And it's just laying there in the mud for me to find. I love it. And I found this. Another nut and stone. Altogether, I think I found, I want to say 5 nut and stones on this one hunt. And it doesn't have anything on the other side. But that dip was good on this one. I decided to keep it. Usually I don't keep them if they ain't got them on both sides. But it's good. It's not broke anywhere, and it's got a good dip in it. Perfect. And then this one here, it's hard to see, but when it was wet, it wasn't hard to see. It is scratched everywhere, and it's dip. That's a pretty good dip down in there. Tapered. It's weird how it's I don't know, just you can, not hard to tell that that was used for either grinding bases smooth or sharpening or doing something with it, but they went this way, that way. It's everywhere on there. Grinding stone. Yeah, you can see it a little bit there now. Yeah. First grinding stone I ever found. But I nicknamed this place the Nutstone Island because I found so many. And this one here, I finally got it home, got it washed up. It's going to be hard for me to show this. But I think this is a Matati or a grinding stone. Let me see if I can back out here a little bit. Oh, you can see it good there. That's a big, it's got a real big indentation in here. There you go, you can see how deep that is. And then on the other side, my wife pointed them out. There's about 4. It's hard to see in here in this light, but there's a good depth here right in the middle. There's a real good one there. Right over here is a pretty good depth. Just a, boy, this is a heavy stone. It's big. There's my hand on it. But I had to go ahead and bring that home. I know it's big, but that's probably one of the biggest I've ever found with the big dip in it like that. Alright, let's see. That's about all I've got to show, but I just like to get everybody's thoughts on, wrecking this island. I mean, I've found more tools than I have points. I found celt. I found this matati. I found 5, 6 nut and stones. 2 or 3 I didn't bring home. Finding scrapers. And a lot of big blades like this. It's odd to me that this one site has got so many big tools. I don't know if it was a place where they processed food or a food camp, or I found a lot of sites and I've never seen this much. This may have been a big site or something, I don't know. And I still believe there's more nut and stones and more tools there. It was very, very muddy, as you've seen on the video. I mean, I was out 20 yards from the water line. It was it was just pure mud. I could see the stones in the mud, but that's it. There ain't no telling how many points and blades and stuff are laying under that mud. And it's raining right now. That makes me want to lay out of work and go tomorrow so bad. But I'd like to get some people's thoughts on what they think. Maybe that if that little island was just a big camp, or if it's just somewhere that they processed food or something that's just odd to me. That, like I say, you got all these big blades, tools, a lot of tools. But leave your let me know what you think in the comments there, and that's about it. Appreciate you watching, and happy hunting.